You know, generally when your team scores 3 goals in a game, that's very good. That is, unless you're Arsenal and you concede 4. Hey my dudes, welcome to Football Talk. Today we're going to be rounding up all the action through the BPL, Bundesliga, and MLS over the past week. But before we get into any of that, congratulations to FC Bayern Munich for winning the German Super Cup! Bayern Munich won the DFL Super Cup on Sunday after a tense match against Borussia Dortmund. It wasn't the Bayern we're used to seeing, as Borussia Dortmund controlled all of the possession in the first half, as well as all the scoring chances. It was only through the heroics of Manuel Neuer that Bayern got out unscathed. It took until the second half for Bayern to make their impact on the game off of a rebound goal for Arturo Vidal and a goal from a corner for Thomas Muller for Bayern Munich to lift the DFL Super Cup for the first time in 4 years. The BPL is back, baby! First up, Leicester. What are you doing? You're the champions of the Premier League, and you lose your opening match to Hull City, recently promoted Hull City, without a manager, Hull City. Only 13 players fit Hull City. No transfers, Hull City. But on the bright side, you did make history. You are the first BPL team that has been reigning champions to lose their opening match of the season. Manchester City had an unconvincing 2-1 win over Sunderland over the weekend. After Aguero converted a penalty in the 4th minute and Jermaine Defoe equalized for Sunderland in the second half, there was little action until near stoppage time when Paddy McNair of Sunderland scored an own goal to give the 3 points to Manchester City. The other side of Manchester came away with a very convincing 3-1 win over Bournemouth, with goals from Mata, Rooney, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's looking like the beginning of a new era under Jose Mourinho. Arsenal. Liverpool. I'm not angry. 3-4 at home against Liverpool. No. Arsenal had very little possession. They weren't allowed to play their possession and quick passing game. And Liverpool seemed to convert every chance that was given to them. Coutinho had an absolutely incredible free kick goal, followed up almost immediately into the second half with one from Lallana, another from Coutinho, and then Sadio Mane, their new signing, made a fool of Petr Cech. It looked as if Petr Cech was playing for a youth team. He was that poor. And Wenger, what are you doing? Not playing Giroud, not playing Ozil, and not playing Koscielny because they all need rest from their Euros? No, this is your fault. I'm blaming you. Swansea recorded a 1-0 win away at Burnley. West Bromwich Albion recorded a 1-0 victory over Crystal Palace away from home. Stoke City and Middlesbrough drew 1-1. Everton and Tottenham drew 1-1 at Goodison Park. Southampton and Watford drew 1-1 at St. Mary's. Chelsea recorded a 2-1 victory over West Ham United at home at Stamford Bridge. Moving on to MLS. The Seattle Sounders have had their 3rd positive result in a row, signifying a big change in the team. After firing Siggy Schmidt and bringing in designated player Nicolas Ladero from Bocas Juniors, it really looks like everything has changed in the Emerald City. They recorded a 2-1 win over Real Salt Lake, with Nicolas Ladero scoring his first career MLS goal and Jordan Morris scoring the second. Vancouver lost 2-1 at home to San Jose. The New York Red Bulls won 3-1 against Montreal. New England lost 4-0 at home to the Philadelphia Union. DC won 2-0 at home against the Portland Timbers. Columbus and New York City FC played out a thrilling 3-3 draw. Dallas and Kansas City drew 2-2. LA and Colorado drew 1-1. Chicago and Orlando drew 2-2. And Houston and Toronto drew 1-1. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked, please click that like button, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.